Welcome to Party Monday, friends. Welcome. What a beautiful day. Now look, today's a sad day. So it's a Party Monday, so we're wearing the Party Monday shirt, but no tie today because we're mourning the loss of the last 6 days of work off and returning to work tomorrow. So, sad day. G'day, Mini MF. Bit excited today, yes. So we will be painting some more of the Lady of the Lake tonight. Did I update my fucking stream? Oh, I fucking forgot to update my stream details again. I'm the fucking worst. Update. G'day, Faz. I just do this for the painting, obviously, friends. Not much chop it. The rest of it. G'day, Shadow Uvry. Alright, outstanding. So I've actually just been bouncing these dudes around on and off, so figure I might just do a little smidge on them today before we get into the Lady of the Lake. So yes, today's been glorious. Been playing some Gloomhaven with my friends online. Same friends as you would all remember from the other day's stream. So that's been going well. Had cooked my girlfriend breakfast this morning. G'day Sergeant Ben. G'day Chris P. What's happening, mate? How do I get a bit of white paint on there, I wonder? I got it. Yeah, fucker. Yes, I'm very well, mate. Very well indeed. I'm just going to decide what to do on these leathers. I think maybe we'll just go very basic. Haha, hello Arundel. Just go some very, very basic highlights. Haha, subscription. 3 months. What a streak. Well done, mate. No, today is a sad day, Randall. We're mourning the passing of 6 days of no work. And with much sadness, we return tomorrow. Little idiot, what are you doing here? Boot boot. That's right, mate. I forgot about that. I forgot. Someone must have forgot to tell my boss that. He keeps giving me shit to do. Relentlessly. Now look, it's been a glorious couple of days, friends. Glorious couple of days. Got to paint, got to play Gloomhaven, do some more painting, hang out with my girlfriend. Got some great Hugo pictures for tonight. You wait. Absolutely gonna love the Hugo pictures tonight. Some bangers in there. Oh, when's that? Oh, that's a couple of weeks away, isn't it? Still a couple of weeks away. Alright, so chat's got 2 important decisions to make tonight. The first is what colour are we going to do the gemstones on all of this? Haha. Yeah, that's good, Faz. I'm glad you caught it. He's a funny man. He's a very funny man. Gavin. I've known him for years, and in all of those years he's remained one of the world's biggest pests, so always love hanging out with him. I haven't tried ambient music. No, I keep forgetting to do it. Keep forgetting. G'day, Hootie Hoot. Hey, Freezy. Yeah, we on for a quick game tomorrow before we play set up for a game. Another quick Underworld sesh. Cool. Alright, so yeah, there's a little gemstone here on his head, and there's on all the other dudes as well. So yeah, we can't do them like the Infinity Stones. There's 6 of them, and there's a few more than 6 of these little gemstones, I'm afraid. So the gemstones in question are, there's I got these little chest things. I don't fucking know. Someone who knows about the lore of these wood elves can tell me, but they've got these little fucking gem things in their chests. Don't know what the fuck they are. Chesticles. Ah, yes. G'day, Jim. Plank Walker, as always. Honoured to see you, mate. Yeah, this little thing here. Don't know what it is. You need a little spot there. And then there's a couple of little gems like here, this little gem here. So yeah, I've got some ideas for what colours I think I could do them, but thought I'd take some suggestions. Morning, Voodoo Graphics, my friend, and morning. Yes, I've got a beer here, senor. It's the last day, Party Monday, mate. Six beers. Mate, you do recall that I do have to go to work tomorrow. I'm sad to say. No, I'm actually not sad. I'm excited about work tomorrow. I've got a full team. A full team. Oh, Chimera paints. Yeah, they're very good. I use 3 or 4 of them with regularity. The black is without a doubt the best black on the market in terms of how strong the colour is, whilst also being quite thin and diluted. So, gemstones. Oh shit, I forgot to change this. Oh, beautiful. Party Monday. Drunken Yoda's with me. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to go change my Nightbot thing real quick. Professional streamer. Someone just did something. Hello, Sharkworld. 3 months. What are you doing, mate? You crazy guy. Surely you got better things to do with your mornings. Alright, let me just find this timers thing. No, there you are. Giveaway, edit. Drawn on April 30th. Excellent. I'll need to update that link another time. Submit. Yes. Sorted, friends. Sorted. Beautiful. So anyway, yes, I like this dude. This dude's quite cool. Pew pew. See this? He's got this little gemstone thing in his chest. Anyone know what they are? Don't know. It is tiny. It's tiny as. To give you a bit of context, Randall, how tiny it is, mate, here is my finger. Everyone can subscribe with Prime, mate. I don't think you need to do anything special that I know of. Yeah, you got to just be super careful how intense you are with them. Like how intense they are, how much you use them, because they can basically overwhelm any colour in a matter of a few drops. They are super intense. They do mix quite well together as well. I'm not a colour mixer. I've actually got some exciting news. Oh, you're only allowed one Prime subscription, mate. You're not allowed multiples. You get one per month. So if you've already used it on someone else, you will not be able to assist. Yeah, I agree, Daz. I agree, mate. Maybe you should use yours on someone better. Voodoo Life's doing me an absolute treat. Having a great time. So anyone got any suggestions for gemstone colours yet, or what? Am I just going to raw dog it? Pick some random colour. I'll show you Chicken Nuggets photos very soon. He's having a great time. He got to hang out with his mum for 4 or 5 days because she worked from home. And then he got to hang out with his best friend as well, which is me. I'm his best friend. There's a lot of little gems on these models. So they got the gem in their chests here, and then also they got gems like there and all around his little speary stabby thing. I'm gonna do some cool stuff. Fluoro pink, you reckon? Yeah, I could do fluoro pink. That could work. Pink is effectively a red, which is the complementary of that other colour. Green. come on, Mini MF. It's just gaming models, mate. I'm not that keen. They are great models though. Alright, on every one of these models so far, I have missed one of these little... they've got beads in their hair. So, like these little things. I've missed one on every model so far. This one's here. This guy's is here. This guy's is... Oh, did I get all his? Yeah, I got all his. G'day, Paul. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. This guy's is here. We'll get there. You're talking about the white that I'm putting on these gems. It is intended to be super white because it's supposed to be a... Oh, thanks, Stevie. It's intended to be an undercoat for a colour that I'm about to paint now. So it is intended to be quite intense. Much like camping sex is what it's intended to be. Fucking intense. I'll have to go watch that. Yeah, I don't paint armies either. These days. I'll tell you what though, I'm gonna paint... Oh, g'day buddy. I am gonna paint those fucking vampires from this fucking game. How good are they? Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, that's a hard pass for me. Indeed, the white will turn into another colour very shortly. Thanks, buddies. Although those eyes just look like dog shit. Maybe I'll have to start them again. Fucking eyes will ruin me, I tell you what. Looks better. Oh, Voodoo, you haven't seen it, mate. I'll bring you up a quick photo, pal. Came out alright. I was quite pleased with it. Here it is, here. Oh, Mini MF's beating me to it. There you go. Yeah, I think it was okay. There's a few elements of it that I think I could have potentially improved. But yeah, I mean, you reach a point, I think, with a model of this, or a project of this scale where you just go, yep, I'm done, and yeah, that was the point I reached with this. So all good, love it, love the learnings I took from it. Really enjoyed painting the snow, practicing the lighting and trying to get that warm cold, the metals and stuff. So it was a really good project, with lots of opportunities for learning. Alright, bright pink it is. Let's do this. Let's maybe not make it full bright pink. Let's maybe just add a tiny touch of Chimera magenta. Hey Paul, hey Paul. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I think you reach that point with... Thanks, Prussian bastard. You reach that point with display stuff where you just have to say, you know, this is it. I'm done with this now. I'm not doing any more on this particular model because it's I mean, I could just keep tweaking and fucking around with stuff forever. Actually, I probably couldn't. I'd get fucking bored, but. Ah, thanks, Water Gallon. Thanks, mate. Yeah, they're just aggressive with their designs. There's just so much stuff on them, which is cool in one way. But I mean, I probably would have been finished painting these a week ago if they weren't G'd up, if they were just normal range from someone, because they wouldn't have as many fucking little. I mean, look at these little knickknacks here. There's just these little fucking things, and oh fuck, I forgot to look up the lyrics. I do remember most of them, I think. All right, I'll go and prepare myself for a moving rendition of "The Climb" by Miley Cyrus. I do owe you a freebie, as agreed. A lesser man than I would not deliver on that promise, mate. But I will, for you. I do remember it. Cool. Well, let me just grab some Hugo photos to help the time pass quicker. I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. I can't remember that bit. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Sorry, I'm gonna... Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. G'day, Robbie. Oh, Kung Fu. Change your name to Robbie's Hobbies. Buddy's got a semi. Well, I appreciate that, mate. It is Party Monday, so feel free. All right, let's just... Here's a great photo from today. So my girlfriend was hanging out with Hugo today. All right? And she turned around. She was playing The Sims or something, and she turned around. She's like... She couldn't see him anymore. She's like, Hugo, where are you? Hugo! His little head just pops out of his house. Just like this. Oh, what a little idiot. Seriously. Look, Kung Fu, I've got to tell you, mate. Unfortunately, we're mourning the passing of the last 6 days of my time off, and so unfortunately there is no tie tonight. We're mourning the loss of the last 6 days. They were glorious, though. Oh, you're killing me, man. I had 6 days off. I feel pretty good about it. Oh, he's such a good dude. He's such a good little dog. It's been raining a lot the last couple of days, so he's been really well behaved. He hasn't been like flipping out over not being able to go for a walk. He's just been hanging out in the rain and having a great time. Oh, Paul. I'm not really pleased about that. I got some time off coming up in July, so I'm hanging on for July. My hope is that we will be able to set sail on the diorama for Queensland Model Hobby Expo, the Camelot diorama, and hopefully we'll reach a point where we're almost finished it by that time. So I may or may not do some more streams around that time. Should be good. Yes, I got shipping notice. Which is good. But yeah, no movement. It's departed its international port. So the ETA from that could be any amount of time at the moment. Any amount at all. Yeah, it'll just take a long time, mate. Overseas, it's crazy. That is a cool Conquistador Orc. See the print marks though. Don't like the print marks. Alright, little friend. Anytime I can see the print marks, I scoop. I scoop from that situation. So I had, for those of you who haven't followed the stream for a while, I had a friend of mine come on yesterday's stream in the morning. My friend's name's Gavin. Wonderful man. And He's also a pest. One of the world's biggest pests. So he's been hanging out to come out on the stream. And he finally did come and hang out and not watch netball. G'day, Celery. Didn't see you there, mate. Where are you? Hey, missed that. Yeah, so he's keen to come back, old Gavin. We'll see. We'll see when that's going to be. He's hopeful of maybe making this Saturday night stream coming up. We'll see. We'll see if he makes it. Yeah, he's a funny man. He's a funny man. We been friends for a long time, and yeah, you just have funny stories and funny bants. Sure, you all know what it's like. Well, that wasn't really my call, mate. Gav decided he couldn't turn up till 11, so, and then in the end he didn't turn up till 11:30, so I just had to start the stream anyway. FER Miniatures, my friend. FER. It's called The Creature, I think. Alright, I think I'm going to do a little volupus pink over this. You all know how much I love volupus pink. It's a magenta, mate, so it's a mixture of this, Chimera Magenta, and it's also a mix of this Scale 75 FX Fluor Acid Pink. It is indeed an odd colour. Volupus pink, the best! Alright, so this is what we'll be painting today when we get into some proper painting. We'll continue our work on the Lady of the Lake and her sheer clothing attempt. And maybe some other bits and bobs that we're going to try. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to continuing her. In a few short moments, I think we will actually. Let's just do a volupus pink, and we might get stuck into her. Volupus pink. Hey, Miss Jaina! Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Or in my case, a Monday evening here in Brisbane. Indeed, we're all doing well. Well, that was a bit presumptuous of me then, actually. I hope everyone's doing well. I certainly am. Aha, Rob, good for you, mate. Well, no fear. As Bob Ross always used to say, mate, there's no such thing as mistakes, only happy accidents. And the worst thing that you can do, the absolute worst thing you can do is fuck it up. Which when you think about it isn't really that big a deal, mate, because you can just strip it or paint it again or whatever, mate. Just get in there. Have a go, son. Get amongst it. So you may be wondering what's going on with the bases for these, right? Because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on the bases, and I was looking at them thinking, what the fuck am I going to do? And then I think I realised I'm just going to do a lot of grass. A lot of like different levels of grass, and then I'm going to airbrush them. And that's it. It'll look sweet as shit. And then I don't have to worry too much about this, like heaps and heaps of grass. Maybe I'll paint these little flowers, I don't know. Alright, for Goobus Pig time. I never coach sport, mate. I don't have any kids. It's a bit awkward of me to just be like, oh, I'd like to coach your sports team, friends. Be a bit awkward, really, wouldn't it? Look, mate, it is my job that I do on a day-to-day basis. So, it's probably all. G'day, Mittens! Oh, Chum Dabs. The star. Yeah, it's a good observation, mate. They're when they're cool, like when they're well done, they can be really fun to paint. But I'm not sure I love these ones. Not because they're not well done. Like their bases are unreal, but I don't know. It's just like a whole nother model, like painting those fucking flowers and shit. I don't know. Maybe I will. These have just been really fun to paint, so. G'day, Examian, thank you for the follow. Oh, we're gonna do the vampires next, I think. Hey, it worked. Thank you, Nightbot. Haunted Miniatures, welcome. Thank you. Yes, I want to see that as well, mate. And fortunately I will, because I will be the one painting them, so I will see it. Glorious. What a wonderful thing it is being Big Dano. Daz, you still around? You still around, mate? On the stream? Someone posted, Daz was talking about buying Curse the City, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll play a game. Sounds good. But thanks, Haunted Miniatures. Appreciate that. All right. Here's the team of friends. Almost finished, guys. Cool. Very good. Alright, off you go. Dry. Oh, Fazoid, what am I singing, mate? Thanks, Commander Mittens. Actually, I changed my mind. I just want to quickly do the boots on this. boots. Thanks, Paulie. Yeah, Daz was going to buy it, and I haven't. I'm not sure. I haven't even looked into it. I've heard it's mad. Sing song. What do you got for me, Faz? Good question, Paul. I'm gonna give you a second bite of the cherry, mate, because I have no idea what that song is. Come on, Chum Dabs, just admit it, mate. It looks better, doesn't it? Just admit it, pal. You have failed tonight, Fazoid. You have failed. Unfortunately, I do not know either of the songs that you have requested, and thus I get to select tonight's song. And I think we shall delve deep into the Disney archives for tonight's song. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Put your napkin around your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup de jour, hot hors d'oeuvres. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance, after all, this is France! Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Thanks, Iden, for the subscription. Appreciate that, mate. Which dude was it? Was it John? He does love. Oh, Tempers. Hey, mate. I love your work on Instagram and Facebook. I follow it. Very good. Oh my God! Did this really happen? Ah, right. I was going to say, I thought those two dudes were friends. Haunted Miniatures, I am sorry, but I do a stream on the weekends, on Sunday mornings for me, which is about... G'day, girl painting. Great choice. Great choice. Sunday mornings, about 9 a.m. my time, which is about 13 hours from now your time. So whatever time that is for you, you are welcome to join me then. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that burn crosses, but the burn crosses. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Motherfucker! Oh. These are the bases that came with the models Pauly principle. I did no special things. These are glorious models from Games Workshop. All right, let's call it a night on these friends, and let's get started on some serious painting, shall we? Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. Ah, chum dabs. I'm glad you asked, mate. I'm glad you asked. We're in mourning tonight. Oh, thank you, girl painting. We're in mourning tonight for the loss of the last 6 days that have just passed far too quickly, before their time, in fact. My 6-day holiday is done, and thus my sadness returns. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. And the vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the visions that was planted in my brain still remains, ooh, within the sound of silence. I think I actually had my friend Gavin here the other day, and he was commenting that the video doesn't look as good as it looks in real life. And I said, thank you, Gavin. Checks in the mail, and he said, you're welcome. But no, I think he was on point there. The colours aren't quite as good. So correct. Just because some watery bint lobbed a sword at you. All right, we've got to think about this, because I'm a bit perplexed at the moment about what we're going to do about this bodice type thing. Maybe we should do a little bit of bodice work. Actually, you know what I feel like doing? I feel like painting a base. I think it's a good time to actually experiment with this. This is a base for her. So let's have a play. That's a good point, girl painting. And Paulie. So, yeah, King Arthur is a beast. Absolute unit truck. So we're just going to have a bit of wet in wet here. Or should I forget where she stands? Shit. I think she stands like that. No, like that. That's right. Okay. We were having this conversation the other day. I wonder if she's a water sprite or something. If that's the intent of the figure, is like she's a sprite. Some other description. There's this wonderful ability that I've possessed for many years, mate, which is the wondrous ability I like to call practice. The more you practice your paint splashing, the easier it is. They are Chimera colours, yes. So I've actually got some pretty exciting news. I recently ordered an entire range of AK Mark III paints to try out on the stream. That's true. Yeah, they arrive tomorrow, so I've got a whole range. Natalia uses them; she's a big fan of them. So yeah, I'm keen to give them a crack. Yeah, I've heard they're good. A number of people said that to me, so. Yeah, so I'm going to give those a try very soon. Probably won't crack them out for this model. We do have to decide what I'm going to be painting next on stream. It's unlikely that Camelot will have arrived before I finish this, given this will probably be finished on Wednesday. So it's time to think about what we're going to do next, friends. Oh, I didn't have as stronger convictions as others did about the ads. I think they were shit, but I don't think anyone goes out to be intentionally offensive around that sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't buy them from AK Direct, as dubious as that sounds. I bought them from a supplier and thingy, so I don't know. The thought crossed my mind as I bought them. When I glue grass on a diorama or a project, I don't understand what you mean by are there pro terms. No, not that I know of. Just gluing shit down. Is it snow? It's not snowing here, mate. Let me check. No. It's another 9,000 years on the trot with no snow. Rob, I've been meaning to buy the Michael Pazarski one. A lot of colours that I liked in there. But I haven't got around to it yet. I'm not as bad with paints as Gavin is. Buying like 8 million of them. But yeah, I do like trying different colours. So the range that I have in front of me is mostly Scale 75, Nocturna, Vallejo Model Air, Vallejo Game, Vallejo Model Colour, Chimera, and Games Workshop contrast paints. And so there's a wide variety there, but I get really sort of invested in specific colours. So it's sort of a shit way to get into a paint range, right? But I like trying the range to see if there's any colours that I really like out of there. So that's the plan. To hopefully find a couple of colours I can add into the rotation. I doubt I'll make wholesale changes to my approach unless they wow me with their colours. I doubt that will be the case. So the plan for this is going to be, the crimson is good, is it? Yeah. That was the one colour I saw from that set. I was like, maybe I will get the Cartacci set. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. They're really great colours, the Chimera range. There wouldn't be a model that I have painted recently that doesn't include at least some Chimera paint somewhere on them. Thanks, Megan Page. Appreciate that. Hello. This is what I'm painting. I'm painting this girl. She actually sits on this base. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you know, I just remembered. I should put this picture on. Thank you. Anyway, the reason I was asking if Daz was online before is because I wanted to see if he'd bought Curse City. I don't want to go look into the models and get super jazzed to paint them and find out that no fucker that I play with bought it. So I think he did. He said he was going to. G'day Artslaney313, thanks for the following. know it's coming very soon, friends, don't you? You all know. You know what's going to happen next. You know me too well. We're going to airbrush this and it's going to make it look good with some voluminous pink. Yes! Yeah, I swear, my 6 days off just disappeared. I don't know where they went. Well, actually, I do know I was playing Gloomhaven, but aside from that, I don't know where they went. You missed the chat about Falcon and Winter Soldier, but great episode. Loved it. Very excited for that show. Not gonna lie. Just ready for them to inject more of everything into my veins. Continue doing so immediately, Marvel. Please. Well, I think he got to make his character a little bit more than just the vengeful villain that he was in Civil War. Got to have his backstory and find out about the fact that he was a baron and all that sort of stuff. So, Trend. Woo. I do like the dynamic of the new Captain America. He's a character from the comics, obviously. Yeah, the way that he's being portrayed, I'm liking it. Loving the direction of the show. Just getting amongst it. Yes. Which is very exciting for me. Although I expect we'll still get it released at the cinemas here. We have cinemas at the moment. It's going well. We had a lockdown the other day because we had 7 cases of COVID. 7! 7! Fucking shut it down! Get another beer. It's fine, mate. Just having a cough. Yeah, I've had that cough for a while, mate. Probably from my horrifically unhealthy diet, I would imagine. The Crumb story is indeed going to be a banger when you get around to telling it. I do have the black lung. We're going to do a cheeky little resin pour on this, which will be fun. And I think we're going to put some... Oh, let's open up this box of basey material stuff. I've got something that will be suitable here. Robbie's Hobbies, or as I much prefer to call you, Kung Fu Shrew. G'day, Jan. Hey, Jan. These should be cool. For the back. Not the right colour though. Let's make them a better colour, shall we? Thanks, Nightbot. What a guy. What a guy you are. Oh, Fazoid, good work. Welcome to the fun team. Well worth it, mate. Well worth it. Nightbot, the dog. You hate Nightbot, chum dad. For no discernible reason, mate. What's he ever done to you? Nothing. Do you hate fun as well, mate? You don't need to answer that. I know you hate fun. Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair feeling silky and smooth. Stop looking at me, Swan. Alright. I'm having a good day today. Except for the inevitable dread that washes over me at the thought of going to work tomorrow. No, I'll put you on, mate. Get in there. Don't you ever say... Let me check. I'll see if the tracking's updated. We've got... It's on its way. Wednesday, 31st of March, it left its international airport. Or it was cleared to leave international airport. Limbo Miniatures, the models I got from that Kickstarter, left on Saturday the 20th of March and have not yet arrived in Australia. So we could be waiting a while, friends. So let's decide on... Are you in wave 1 or 2, English kid? If you're in wave 2, they haven't sent them yet. If you're in wave 1, yeah, I think they're not far off. This looks a little bit too large. No, Australia takes a while usually, mate. Like I back before COVID, I used to order a model that'd take 2 to 3 weeks to arrive via shipping, normal shipping. These days, that's more like double, if we're lucky. It is what it is, mate. It takes as long as it takes. I mean, it's just, yeah. Limbo, he's a great dude. Great man. His name's Vincent. One of the dudes is anyway from Limbo. I think there's a few of them. Indeed. I legitimately make this shit up as I go along, friends. It's just... So, enjoy that. Sometimes it works a treat. Other times we're stuck doing this sort of stuff. Alright. Here we go. So this is where she stands. Like this. Like this. Maybe more like this. I don't remember. Like this. That's the ticket. That's the Jiminy Cricket right there. Excellent. Thank you, friend. Go back into your other thing, please. Glorious. It's because I do shit like this, friends, that people think I'm no good at this. Colo would be mortified by this. He'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, mate? You're just making shit up as you go along. No, this is some pre-purchase ones. It's got little reed things in it. They're pretty good. I like them. No. Great question, Sergeant Benton. Ask myself that all the time. G'day, Hobby Goblin Joe. How are you, friend? How goes the painting? No, I don't think we'll be able to do fish, I'm afraid. Fish might be stretched too far. Mate, today I have been working on some wood elves from Underworlds, these guys, which are almost finished. And I'm also working on this little Lady of the Lake from Carol Rudick. Which we're working on at the moment. Stand by, friends. I'm just going to do a super quick vacuum of the paint stuff so I don't get any of this resin gear in my paint. Yes, Paulie, but I know how that's done, but I shan't be doing it. Don't be ridiculous. Alright, when that PVA glue dries, I'll do a little bit of painting. I'm polishing off the John Bostons that Paul recommended, so. Alright, let's do some more work on this girl. Okay. She's a much different style of painting to speckled hens. Beautiful, eh? Much different style of painting to the wood elf. So I've been in a different mindset for painting. So I've got to get into the right mindset again. And might take a little bit of time. So. Yeah, you sit down for some wood elf painting and it's just a bit of fun. You know, it doesn't really matter too much if you mess something up. When you're doing this level of display painting, or this level, when I'm trying to paint well, it requires a slightly different level of concentration and approach. Just a matter of switching gears. Let's zoom in a bit, friends. I'm hoping it will be by the time we finish it. It's just early days at the moment. No, the camera was wobbling then, Paul. Chumdab's continuing to make a lot of friends. Good job, mate. Can't understand why people don't like you, pal. So I was mulling over something, which may be crazy. It was a suggestion from the chat, so I won't be claiming credit for it, but I was thinking, what about if we did a tattoo that sort of started through here and then went underneath the cloth and then try and reinforce the fabric look there. That'd be pretty cool, I reckon. I'm just not sure if I know how to do it yet. Gotta think about it a bit more. Tramp stamp over the back here. Ba-boom. Paulie, come on, mate. A glowing tattoo. You're cracking jokes, aren't you? Alright, friends, let's give that a try. Let's give the old tattoo a try. Under the skirt. Why not? Why not indeed? Thank you, Flickster. As you say, mate, gotta give it a go. Gotta get amongst it. Fucking have a go, son. Alright. Let's pull out this brush that doesn't get an awful lot of use. It's this 3-0 from Broken Toad. Very fine point, very good. Let's think of a tattoo's design. Alright, I think I can do that. Oh, that's awesome. Celtic tattoos are fucking mad. Let's do a basic one of these bad boys. Buddy boy! Let's do this one on the left, I think. Yeah, do a Hugo. Yes, let's tattoo Hugo on her face. Ah. The question is, that's upside down. Can I do it upside down, or does that break the rules? I'm doing it. That's a lot of points, mate. A lot of points to save. That's tempting to ban. That's a tempting ban right there. Paul's got 51,000, also a tempting ban, but Paul, I could never ban you. Because every time you come into the stream, I get to sing, "Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Skadichka, Skadichka." Alright, we got a symbol down. Just need to tweak the edges a bit. Before the dark times. Before the Empire. I have not gone Hollywood on you. Depends on what sort of yellow you want, mate, but I like green. I also like brown. I also like purple. Alright. We're going to use a smidge of this stuff. Yeah, any colour will work, mate. Just be less shit. We're going to use this. Look at this weird shit. I love it. Fucking whoops. Indeed, you can use any colour. That's a very good way of describing that. They do come in hot and heavy with the, yeah, just fucking get this shit done. And bang, look at that. You've got a perfect painting. Well done. Congrats. G'day, Romfig. I'm very well, mate. Trying to do some crazy shit. So, here's a fun fact. When I cleaned my airbrush before, I used airbrush cleaner. And what I normally do is I do a bit of cleaner like so, smush it around like so, blow it out like so, and then I grab a bit of water and blow it out like so, exactly the same way. For whatever reason, I didn't do the water before. And what we're seeing is a little bit of interesting stuff happening on the legs where you can see the cleaner reacting with the layers of paint underneath. See there? Which is kind of shit. But at the same time, it's kind of interesting. So let's see if we can work with that. Oh yeah, not a big issue, mate. Almost even looks like the things are wet, which is quite nice. So what I'm gonna, the way we're gonna fix it, we're gonna do a varnish. Yeah. We're going to do a varnish to seal that down and sort of stop the cleaner from reacting with the next layers of paint. And anytime I'm doing a varnish, which is a one where I need to be a bit sealant, a bit more sealant and a bit less mattening, I do use this one, which is the matte varnish. It's a bit thicker. I feel like it gives a bit better substance. So we're just going to do that now, real quick. And then we'll get back in and continue with the airbrushing. Yeah. Interesting. So there was a period when I was learning to airbrush that I really struggled with the airbrushing, and I kept having paint like that I'd laid down with the airbrush that I was super happy with, really nice translucent thin layers, and then I'd go in with the brush and it'd just peel away. Fuck, it drove me mental. Couldn't figure it out. And anyway, it turns out it was related to that sort of same issue, cleanup. So. let's continue, shall we? See what we've learned from this escapade. G'day, Cthulhu. Thanks for following, my friend. What we're going to do now is hopefully bring a little bit of the skin tone back. With a wee bit of volupus. Null Vector, thank you. Ah, awesome. Thanks, mate. Chumdabs, you're pushing that band fucking channel very, very heavily tonight. I'll let it slide this one time. So I find with this sheer clothing thing that we're trying to do, it's a lot of trial and error. I've done about 3 times before, or 2 times before, I think, maybe 3, and I found that the only way to get it right is to just keep tweaking back and forth, lots of little changes until you reach a point where you go, oh yeah, cool, that's starting to look like see-through, etc. So we're just going to continue tweaking, and using the airbrush makes for that a lot of... Oh, g'day, Armors Amargo. I'm doing well, mate. Ah, thanks, Miss Jaina. Ah, see you, Plankwalker. Thanks for lurking. All right. Let's clean this properly. Boop. Thanks, Fuzz. Yeah, there's some good shows on there now. Oh, that's okay, mate. Just have fun. Just have fun. I quite dig that, friends. We just got to fix this little bit of white here, but I quite dig that. Am I wrong here, friends, or is this actually looking a little bit like what we're trying to make it look like? I mean, it's not perfect, but I quite like it. Quite like it. Alright, let's think about this bodice colour. What on earth are we going to do about that? Let's do a purple. I think that'll tie in with the colours a bit we've got going on. I like a dark purple. Like a violet. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie running for my life. I will always want you. Like it like a wrecking ball. Bit of periwinkle blue, yeah? Let's maybe do some patterns on this little bodice part. Some sort of patterns might be cool. Alright, so the way I'm gonna do it in my head is these little bits are like straps of gold or something. So we'll do everything about the bodice in this purple, and then we'll go in and do the straps of gold afterwards. Better keep that on the screen, dickhead. What is WAP, mate? No, Wampa, tomorrow's a Tuesday, mate. It is board games night. We shall be playing Concordia tomorrow. Ticking off another one on the... yeah. Another one off the list. Another one off the top 30 list. I shan't be learning that song, mate. I don't do requests, alright? Well, I guess I do requests, but I'm not learning songs. Just for you, alright? Let's get that straight. Well, thank you, Wampa. Appreciate the resubscription. I shan't be doing it, chums. I shan't. Mostly because I know you want it. If you haven't checked out last night's or yesterday's stream with Gavin, he rocks up about the hour mark in the stream. Quite amusing, worth it. Worth observing. Bumping my camera a lot tonight. I do know what that song is, mate. And I do know what you're saying, Sharkwald. We've got two comedians here tonight, friends. Someone's due for a bandhammer, I think. It's been a while. Flick. You're a good man. When's the hot tub stream starting, mate? Keen to get in on that? Literally. Classic. But are they miniature gaming hot tub streams? Because that's the real key to success right there. G'day, Dusty Telephone. That's what I'm saying, Flick. Get me into that stream. I feel like that's my niche. I feel like Big Deno in a hot tub, streaming, toy soldier painting, doing ASMR. That is my niche. It is a beautiful model, Dusty, you're right. Jan's here. Jan is also all about that hot tub life. I think we do it. I think we do it, friends. Go on, Sharkwell. Finish that sentence, mate. Do it. Do it. Try my patience, pal. Oof. Sharkwell pulled out of that real quick. Alright, chum dab. See you, mate. What are you talking about, mate? The internet's got a great sense of humour. I'd be there in a heartbeat, pal. G'day, Stainbeard Jim. Alright, we're going to decide right now, friends. It's time for the next poll on what we paint next. I thought I'd try some patterns. I'm not sure I'm loving it really. I can do different things, but I don't think I love it. Alright, let's pull some out. Let's pull out some options. Yep, alright. I think we've got the options sorted. Here we go. Option numero uno. Black Crow, Eldarian. Option numero duo. Kane, the vampire from Carol Rudick. Option number Trace. Lidja. Operation number 4. Operation number 4. I'm a bit tired, friends. Option number 4. Daphne. I'm going to do a little straw poll right now, friends. What model should Dino paint on stream next? Eldarian, Black Crow, Kane, Carol Rudick, Daphne, Alternity, or Lydia, Nico Galaxy. Alright, friends, a vote away. Paint a portrait of Gav. I don't know if I've got any bald, fat old men. Actually, I could paint this guy and use the bald head for Gavin. I'm going to tell him you said that, by the way, Kung Fu. He's not going to be pleased. He's not going to be pleased about that at all. I like all of those models. I'll be excited to paint all of those models. So I don't think I'm even going to vote this time. I don't even think I'm going to vote. Alright. My eyes are going a bit funny because I've been staring at a computer screen playing Gloomhaven all day. So I'm just going to do some more like basic shit on these guys because I don't think I can continue working on her. But I do like how the sheer cloth is looking now. Once we add a few more shadows in there, actually I can keep doing this bit. I'm not going to do that. I think it's a problem because I'm doing the Daphne again. Just Google Daphne Alternity Miniatures, mate. Of course, Kung Fu. Pop it in the chat, mate. Is there a Twitch vote, Flick? How do I do that? Well, I post it on my Twitter as well, and I usually get like a few people voting. See, the difference is my Twitter has just a few more followers than my Twitch stream does, mate. What was the fourth one? Kane, Daphne, Eldarian, Lydia. Invalid parameter specified. That's it. It's done. You've ruined it, Flick. You've ruined it for everybody. Nah, I'm just kidding. Should I pay next on Twitter? Nightbot, he's an angry guy. Chumdab was calling him a dog before. I'm inclined to agree, Chumdabs. Nightbot is a dog. Don't tell him I said that. He's not on the stream. It's the only reason why I said that. What a loose unit I am, just doing some clean up at this stage. Nightbot is a peanut. Is that poll? No, I don't know. You don't have moderator privileges anyway, mate, so it wouldn't have worked for you, but... I haven't forgotten you, Robbie's hobbies. Or as you'll forever be known, Kung Fu Shrew. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Need new. I shan't be doing it, Nicky Jaguar. Hey! It worked! Cool. Ignore that one. Ignore that one. Don't use that one. Well, that's cool to know that I can do that. Don't use that one. Delete it. Delete it. Hang on. I can delete that, I think. Nightbot, delete your shit. Can I legitimately not delete Nightbot? His post anyway. Alright. Nightbot is way too powerful, you're right. Let's have a look at... Fuck me, where's this Instagram chat picture? Struggling. There it is. There it is. Whoa! So legit. Got a few Craft World-esque concepts in there. I love the colour palette. I love the choices of where you've placed the colours. You know, there's a lot of like just interesting choices. From a technical perspective, everything's looking pretty good. Really, probably the only observation I would make is that you've got a fairly pastel vibe going on. Now, Craft World sells it in a way that I don't really understand. But I think some just a little bit more towards the saturated side on some of those colours might just help create a contrast between the pastel and the desaturated colours to the saturated colours. Like, for example, here the green cloak. You know, if you just brought that a little bit more up, away from that sort of ice yellowy colour into like a little bit more of a mid-tone teal, I think it'd be a bit more punchy. I think this one's the weakest of them. That one's great. That one's probably my favourite. That one's awesome. But this one feels less impressive than the rest. And I think that maybe there just needs to be a little bit more colour. So I like the contrasting, like the yellow golds and the purple magentas. It's a nice combination. Not much to say, mate. Look, I think they're awesome. I think it might just be a light box on the colours too, for making them look pastel, because that one looks less desaturated than the others. You're a fucking jet, mate. How long did they take? Cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I think yeah, you could take the gold a little deeper, a little more into browns. Hey, this is awesome. Nice. That's a hard model to paint. What game's this? Cool. Yeah, it's probably the only area that I mean, but I think because of the style that you've chosen, it fits in with a very pastel vibe, with the Craft World vibe. But like the little hook thing up the top is the best bit in terms of the gold, because it's got a bit more dark than the others. But honestly, mate, if they were mine, I'd be fucking chuffed. Good job. Still not enough to get a follow out of Big Deno though, mate. Tough crowd. So for me to follow someone on the grams, I'm less picky on grams than I am on Twitter, because Instagram's all about pictures, right? So I want to see pictures. Twitter, it's people's thoughts. I don't give a shit about people's thoughts. Don't give a shit. Sorry to disappoint. But yeah, Instagram, I just have to be looking at something and go, you know what, that inspires me to do something. Whether it's more, whether it's practice more, whatever it is, it's just something that inspires me. I like the colours, really like the colours. Like it all. But, and don't take this the wrong way, Craft World style. And if I want to see Craft World style, I'll go fucking look at Craft World, mate. You know what I'm saying? Sharkwold's tried my patience tonight for too long. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. I didn't even know I could do that until I clicked on someone's picture before and I was like, oh, timeout. So I've been wanting to try that. I'm not actually upset at him. Don't tell him. Alright friends, well it's been a fun stream tonight, hasn't it? Painting some of this. Alright, so I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do one little thing. And we'll see if we like it. I'm just going to tell Sharko when he gets back it was Nightblood that did it. The dog. This is a model where because it's a female skin tone, I really need the skin tone to be smooth, and I'm using the skin tone more airbrushed than I normally would, and so yeah, I'm using masking. That was the face that's in the chat, mate. Hey, I'm just using masking just so I can be a little bit less precise than I normally would be. And the types of things that I'm airbrushing, like this thing here, I was trying to do a very particular thing, which is create a distinct difference between the two areas. In terms of the values and like for this to look a little bit pastel. So that was like a conscious thing that I was trying to do. I didn't do it on this side because I wasn't as worried about getting close. Whereas here I wanted to really reinforce that. And here I'm about to spray the hair with a different colour. And we'll see if I like it. Because it's a bit of an out there idea. I'm diving deep into this water nymph concept. G'day, bad trip. Yes. Look at this. Look at this colour. This is the stuff. I think I am going to try and do the clothing look like it's wet. No, this one's not, mate. No. They have their own Lady of the Lake in that, actually. Which I wasn't sold on the first time I saw it, but I saw an Instagram version of it by a dude who got his models well before I did. When you say blocking out, what do you mean by that, buddy? Yeah, she's a practice Lady of the Lake. Possibly a colour I'd like that. Yeah. I dig it. I dig it. I'll see you, Wampa. Have a good doctor's appointment, mate. Hope all is well. No, I haven't. Which diorama are you talking about? Bad trip. I've been working on. I worked on a diorama recently, but no, this is a new diorama. I haven't started working on the big one yet. No. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late to a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. Oh, see you, Commander Mittens. Have a great afternoon, evening, whatever may happen for you. Maybe glowing eyes, Paul. Not sure. Interesting concept. Yeah, she does look a little bit ethereal now, doesn't she? Which is quite cool. I'm just gonna do some darker bits of the hair. No, she's a sprite, mate. She's like a water nymph. Welcome back, Sharkwild. Nightbot decided to time you out, mate. What a dog he is, eh? Ah, damn it. Shit. You can tell I'm experienced Twitch streamer, mate. Damn. That's a random story. She's looking water nymphy, I think. Pretty cool. Alright friends, it's been a fun evening's streaming with you all. This is what she's looking like at the moment. So I'm just trying to thematically tie in some of the colours with the base, with the water, and having that purple in the water. So that should help with the colours. The green on her hair, we'll need to think about that. It's certainly out there, it certainly fits in with this water sprite vibe. The viewing angle is as such, so maybe we might tweak it to be more like that, so you can see the cool sword a little bit more. So I'll just continue working on that. But that's a good, interesting bit of stuff to do. More importantly, we almost finished these champions, so I can play some games with them. Cool. Yeah, we'll add some green to the bottom of the dress, mate. Yep, I even airbrushed a little bit on the back there. So we'll see how we go. So next stream is Wednesday night, where I hope we'll finish her off, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. I'm thinking more likely that it won't happen at the moment. But yeah, oh thanks Reginald. Looking forward to Concordia tomorrow night, mate. Can't wait. Let us find a friend to raid. Raid. Any recommendations from the team? Any recommendations from team chat? Thanks, Chris P. I know we've got Phoenix streaming away there. He's a nice dude. Nalind, we've been on both of those ones. Brush for Hire's chipping away on some Smaug. Ooh, Roll to Explode. Esh again. Synth Marines. Pascal Ruse. What's Pascal painting? Let's go have a look at this. Oh, some dude's painting the Cursed City models. Let's have a look at that. Hobby Lodge. Oh, this is a cool little stream. Let's go have a look at the Hobby Lodge, shall we, friends? See you, Paul. See you, Faz. let's raid the Hobby Lodge. Raid! Raid! Some hot tub ASMR will be that'll be Wednesday night stream, friends. Enjoy. Thanks, friends. Have a great day, night, whatever you may do. I'm off to beddy buys. Good night. Raid! Thanks for the stream.
Oh wow, we've got raided by Big Dino. 36 people. Crikey, hey Big Dino. That's a fair old raid. Thanks for